Good day, everyone. So delighted to have you with us. I'm Terilee Harrison of Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters with another episode of Team Talk Live. And I am delighted to introduce you to one of my networking friends and business owners out of the UK. She is an extremely hard worker, an extremely smart, amazing woman. And I'm excited for you to meet Genna Dall. Jenna, welcome.
Hello. Good morning. Well, good afternoon.
I know, and you know what? When people watch it, we never know when they're going to watch it. So sometimes I'll say good day because who knows, right? Who knows when they're going to watch it? But just super excited to have you here with us. And before I introduce you, if you could share, just to share one thing about yourself that a lot of people don't know, just as a little icebreaker, what would that be?
I turn 40 tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, well, happy birthday. Way to live stream before your birthday. And everybody, doesn't she look amazing?
Oh, thank you.
Must have to do with some of the things you do to take care of yourself, which is the topic of today, yes?
It is that, yeah.
Yes, awesome. Well, happy birthday to you, my dear. So let me introduce you to this amazing woman. So I want you to meet Genna Dall. She is a podiatrist by background, and she still works clinically as well as she's the mom to 2 children. She started a business with Arbonne over 8 years ago after realizing she had no time leverage seeing patients and saw the benefits in having an online business to help people with their health and well-being needs, as well as helping others to create a different way of earning. Today, we're going to be talking about some top tips, and I want to welcome you again, Jenna, to the show. It's a delight to meet someone who is, who is obviously a health and wellness professional and finds that this is something that she'd love to do to serve people. So glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. So today she's going to share 3 top tips that will center around helping business owners to optimize their health and have more energy to be productive. And I don't know about you all, but I can use that more energy. I think we all could. It's how we're going to reach our goals and dreams. So we're so delighted to hear from you. So let's start with tip 1, and it is so important. So number 1 is give your body a reset. What can you tell us about this?
So about 4 years ago, I was someone who was very in that young kids phase. I was eating for convenience. I was addicted to caffeine and sugar, and that was how I started my day and how my day rolled. I was just on this hamster wheel of eating that way between meetings and seeing people, patients. And I knew I had to make a change because it was showing up in my skin. It was showing up in how I slept and my energy levels. So I don't know if anyone listening to this can relate to that, just that hamster wheel. And I had my Arbonne business for 4 years at that point, and I had never really touched the nutrition. But I knew that we had a program, and that was all about resetting health and pressing pause on some of those bad habits and just really cutting out, processed and convenience foods and fast foods, and switching to a whole foods diet and starting to use some of our supplements to keep me on track with that. So that's really what I mean by a reset, is cut out the rubbish, because rubbish in, rubbish out.
Oh no, for sure. That is so awesome. And isn't it amazing how you were several years into your journey with your company, and here you had part of the solution for a while, and but how amazing that you had the solution, and now you were poised to share it with others, and now you have this wonderful story to be able to share. So I love that. I love that a lot. Yeah, many of us could all use a reset. So number 2, very important, and something we don't think about all the time, support your gut. Tell us more.
Yeah. So your gut is home to, trillion, bacteria. So we have lots of bacteria in our body, but most of them reside in the gut. So we need to make sure that we are nurturing the good bacteria, because they play a really important role in so many functions in our body. And I think a lot of the time we are not, by the time that processed food and everything that we're eating gets to our gut, there's a lot of problems are cropping up, and they do show up in many ways in our body. And also, if we don't have a healthy gut, it doesn't matter how good the food you're eating is. It's not that we are what we eat, it's what we are what we can absorb. And if your gut's not in an optimal state, then you're not getting the benefit of nutrients out of your food anyway. And the other thing that I think is so important, and so much of our gut function is now linked through research to our brain. So the gut-brain axis is a huge thing in research now, the microbiome in general, that home in our gut, but also your gut-skin axis. So if you want glowing skin, if you want a healthier mind, then everything comes back to that, because around 70% of our serotonin, so that's our happy hormone, which affects our mood and our sleep, produced in our gut. It's not produced in our brain. So supporting our gut with pre and probiotics, with drinking plenty of water, which I'm going to talk about as well. So important to get the best out of the food that we're eating and really optimize our overall health.
So one of the best ways to help support our health would be with probiotics?
Yeah, so pre and probiotics are something that we hear a lot about. So the probiotics are the good bacteria, the prebiotics are food for the good bacteria. So you want to be using a supplement that's like enhancing the numbers of good bacteria, but also feeding them as well.
Okay, that's really good. That's really good. And then last tip, you alluded to it, but I think it's so important because we're busy and some of us are on screen and on screen and on screen and on screen, right? So drinking lots of water. Tell us more.
Yes. So, and I've got my bottle here as a little, bit of marketing, but also I love just having a litre of water. And I love having a bottle that I can also put, because not everyone loves water, right? So, some people want something to taste. So I like that you can, if you've got a big bottle like this, you can put fruit and you put veg and stuff in it and make it taste a bit different. But really staying hydrated is so important, again, for brain function, just overall body health, but it also aids digestion. So again, if you want things like your gut to work well, then you need to be flushing through lots of water. It helps your kidneys and your liver and all of those bits. So drinking lots of water is so important just for every cell in our body. And I think if you can just practice having a big bottle of water like that with you at all times, or at least a glass of water. I went through 3 meetings yesterday evening and I didn't drink a drop. And I came off the back of that feeling really bad because I'd forgotten to bring it with me. And once you, like you say, once you're in front of the computer, you're gonna that's you're gonna sit in for the day. So I just believe in having that water. I have that on my desk at work. I'm in PPE a lot and scrubs, and it's hot in the clinic, and I'm drinking plenty just to keep my fluids up. So really important to do that too.
I love that. I love that. So I'm going to ask you a question that you didn't know that I was going to ask you, but I know that you're passionate about helping people who want to build a business, and that you are I think in what I know about you, that you are an incredible leader and that people would be honored and fortunate to come alongside you in business. Could you just look into the camera and just talk to people who might be watching and might be interested in doing a health and wellness business now, and share with them why they might like to join you?
Sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. And, just to say, this is something that, over 8 years ago, I never saw myself doing. And that might be, the people watching right now, they might feel like, they have it all together and they're not needing anything, and that's totally fine. But for anyone out there who is feeling like they want a better work-life balance, they want to see their family more, they don't know how to get that time back and earn money at the same time, then I think something like health and well-being online with network marketing is such a great opportunity, because you don't have to give anything up to create this business. And that's where I was. I built this around a full-time job at that point and a young family. And yeah, I would just love to chat to say, if I can do this, you can do this, and just share a little bit more about how we work behind the scenes to build a business like this in a few hours a week, and doing something that keeps us healthier and can help a lot of other people, either through their health or by helping them create a business.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And I'm sure there are people watching that may have wanted to ask something like that. So you have an amazing little call to action as we go today. And that is to help more people to understand how to live that healthier lifestyle. And you have a Facebook group. So talk to us a little bit about that. And then we will put the link to the Facebook group in the comments so that you all can click and help out. So tell us more.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, I have a Facebook group that is predominantly around the product lines. So for anyone that isn't aware of the brand, Arbonne is a holistic company. So although I'm talking about health and well-being from the inside in terms of gut health, we also have a wide range of products that are really about supporting people holistically with a stronger body, healthier mind, and more beautiful skin. So a real kind of overall package. And I have a VIP holistic healthy living group where people come and I share tips, kind of like the ones I did today. Might be around skincare or anti-aging, it might be around gut health, something like that. And I love to have people join that group so that I can share a bit more over time with them about the brand, about some of the product lines, so that they can get a real feel for whether or not Arbonne is a place for them and somewhere they would love to shop.
Well, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So we will make sure that we post the link to the group below so that you can all come be part of it, come stay in the conversation with Jenna and see what she's up to, and all have better health, more energy, and to be more productive. So Jenna, anything else you'd like to share before we head off today?
My little call to action, because although I want people added to that group, I love a little competition. So I had sent to Terilee that I would share a box of our best-selling fizz sticks. So here they are. So these are little energy boosters, basically healthy energy boosters. They're a great replacement for coffee or diet soda or energy drinks. They are guarana, ginseng, and green tea based. And they also have your B vitamins in here. So brilliant for that mid-afternoon slump or just getting you through the morning. These are watermelon flavored, but we do a few flavors. And for the person that adds the most people to my Facebook group, I'm going to send them a free box of 30 sticks.
Ooh, for the competitive people, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Oh, well, Jenna, thanks so much for your time. It's been fun chatting with you, and you had some very valuable information I think that can help all of us. But I wish everyone watching just an amazing rest of your day, rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon here again at Team Talk Live. Thanks, Jenna.
Thank you. Thanks, Terilee.
Bye, everybody.